tech enthusiasts. Welcome to yet another episode of your favorite show, Money and Technology. Today on the program, we want to dive deep into yet another world of artificial intelligence. This time around, our story revolves around two lovebirds, namely Imran Chaudhry and Bethany Bongiono. The two lovebirds came together with a sparkling product that would revolutionize the world of technology and, of course, the world of artificial intelligence. Imran Chaudhry and Bethany Bongiono are notable figures in the field of AI and technology. Imran is recognized for his contributions to user interface design and was a key designer at Apple, playing a pivotal role in the development of the iPhone. On the other hand, Bethany Bongiono is known for her work at Apple as well, particularly for her involvement in the engineering and design of various Apple products. Chaudhry's influence extends to the development of the Apple Watch, where he focused on creating a seamless and intuitive user experience. His work reflects a deep understanding of how design impacts user interaction with technology, making him a significant figure in the evolution of the modern user interface. The convergence of their talent and expertise highlights the interdisciplinary nature of AI development, where design and engineering come together to shape the future of technology. Their contributions to Humane AI align with their commitment to user-centric design and ethical technology development. Their work exemplifies a commitment to creating AI systems that prioritize user safety, privacy, and inclusivity, aligning with the growing importance of ethical considerations in the rapidly advancing field of artificial intelligence. So, ladies and gentlemen, today on the program, let's begin this conversation with a speech delivered by Imran Chaudhry on TED Talk. And let's have an insight into our discussion today. When we return back to the studio, we will be having our tech enthusiast and, of course, software engineer and artificial intelligence expert, Eddie Madu, will join me in the studio to have an extensive conversation on this subject matter. Stay around and let's begin this journey with a speech of Imran Chaudhry. I'll be right back.
A further barrier between you and the world, and the future is not on your face. In fact, in 2017, the legendary tech journalist Walt Mossberg wrote in his final column that he felt that soon, one day, technology would become invisible and that the computer would disappear. And we agree. Sorry, this is my wife. I'm gonna have to get this. Hello? Hey, Bethany. How's it going?
Good. Are you in TED?
Yeah, I'm on the red circle right now, actually.
Oh, great. Good luck. And don't forget to mention me.
I won't, babe. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. It's gonna get different in a minute. So my wife, Bethany, and our entire company at Humane have been working to answer the question of what comes next. And you may ask yourself, why? Why would anybody do this? It's because we love building technology that genuinely makes people's lives better. And we believed that artificial intelligence, or AI, would be the driving force behind the next leap in device design. And there is an incredible amount of stuff that's happening in this space. Huge advancements. And even Bill Gates has said of OpenAI's GPT that it's only the second most revolutionary technology demonstration that he's seen in his entire lifetime. But what do we do with all these incredible developments? And how do we actually harness these to genuinely make our life better? If we get this right, AI will unlock a world of possibility for all of us. And today, I want to share with you what we think is a solution to that end. And it's the first time we're doing so openly. It's a new kind of wearable device and platform that's built entirely from the ground up for artificial intelligence. And it's completely standalone. You don't need a smartphone or any other device to pair with it. In fact, I'm wearing one right now. And it interacts with the world the way you interact with the world, hearing what you hear, seeing what you see, while being privacy first and safe, and completely fading into the background of your life.
Welcome back, people. I promised you from my introduction that I'm going to have a tech enthusiast, a tech giant in the studio with us, and luckily I was able to, throw my net in the big water, and this is the big fish that we have today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, receive with me on set Edumadi. Edumadi is a software engineer, and he is very grounded in artificial intelligence. Of course, he's one of those people that writes, codes and all sort of things in the world of technology, especially what's related to artificial intelligence. As well with us in the studio. It's a nice, beautiful moment with you. I'm so glad to have you on set.
Same here. Thank you very much.
How are you today?
Doing perfectly fine.
Now, let's start from where I was able to catch you. What was the event all about?
Quora Build. Quora Build is an event that brings tech enthusiasts together. It's a moment whereby you can actually network. You introduce new tech innovations or tech companies. You introduce it to the community. People get to see what you've been able to do. It happens every year annually. So it's an event people always want to look up to because.
So what you guys do mainly is to fraternize.
Yes.
You try to
network. Exactly.
Wow. I hope to be in that world.
You should. You
Well,
should be in the next one.
This is money and technology. And there are lots of tech news, tech trends out there, ranging from the latest innovation, latest technology. But what really caught our attention, the crew of money and technology this week, is that of Humane AI pin. I mean, it's buzzing around the internet, especially in the tech landscape right now.
Yeah.
And I keep wondering, what is this going to? Is it going to take us by storm, or is it going to rewrite the entire knowledge that we have about, AI entirely? Now, at the mention of Humane AI pin, can you let us into that world? Give us an insight into it. What is it all about?
Okay, Humane is the company, just like we have Apple and Windows and every other company out there. The main product is the AI pin. AI pin is a wearable device, an AI fully powered AI device that you can attach to your clothes, and it helps you do certain things you would require your phone to do. Basic things like phone calls, chats, calls, messages. It helps you can catch up on things you have on your phone. You do not have to always, imagine you're walking on the streets now, you have something you want to check, you have to bring out your phone and you look at it and then you bump into the next person. But this, you do not need to do any of this. With just the pin, you have it attached to your cloth here. You can interact with it probably with a hand gesture. You can say something to it, and it has a projector, a laser projector that enables you project certain informations on your palm or whatever area you like it to project onto. So it's just a mini mobile phone, but this time it does not have a screen.
Wow.
And it helps you can actually integrate it into your environment easily.
So we are getting there gradually. This is something that has been envisioned long time ago. That was a promo that I saw. I don't know, maybe a specific network provider that is just saying that, oh, hello, and it's like, who are you talking to? And it's just like, at a click of the hand, you have received the call, and
Exactly.
so there was that, misconception, I would say, or maybe there was a kind of a perspective back then that maybe they are going to open one part of our brain and they will insert a chip into it. So now, this is the world of artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
And now
Everything
we're
is possible.
exploiting it. Now, let me ask you this question. When you said the name of the technology is actually AI pin,
Exactly.
and you said probably it's going to be a wearable
Exactly. It's
device.
called a pin because it's something like this. It is like a pin.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you say pin,
Yes.
I believe it's something that I can, like something that you can just pin to your clothes
Exactly.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it has a magnet,
Okay.
a magnet-powered battery. You can attach it. It's a pack. You can attach it probably here. Just place it here and you're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is massive. It's crazy. Now, I recall the time I had a chat with you and you were saying something about the fact that artificial intelligence is actually sleeping right now. That probably doesn't know that it's alive. By the time it wakes up, the entire humanity might be in soup.
Well, waking up, it depends on how you decide to look at it. But then I don't think there'll ever be any waking up.
You remember I said I'm going to take you on that.
Yes,
Why did you
exactly.
say that? Why?
Well, artificial intelligence, like I explained the other time, artificial intelligence deals with past data. Whatever you feed it, you feed something to it, and it makes futuristic predictions. It makes decisions on its own. It does certain things. So it takes only a human being or a living thing to wake up and suddenly realize, okay, I'm awake and blah, blah, blah. It will always be dependent on past data. Fine, it is going to make decisions that you did not ask it to make. No, you have to program it to make those decisions. Fine, but you will not need to actually monitor or stand as like an instructor, someone to monitor the entire process. It is automated. Tell it, okay, by 12 o'clock p.m. Mr. Eddie did something like this. Copy what he did and do it every day by 12. It does that.
Oh, so
It does not know.
it has to be an input from man. A
Yes.
command is coming from
Exactly.
So now, when you explain to me that it's something that you just attach to the body or you pin it to the body, I was wondering when I saw the name AI pin, I was like, I hope it's not going to be about extracting personal information, like maybe the pin represents personal identification number.
Oh well, one of the pros of this AI pin is privacy.
Okay.
It gives you that unique privacy. AI pin has nothing to do with your personal information. Fine. AI pin as a device comes with a particular identification number, which is like your phone number.
Okay.
Offered by Humane, the company, just like you have your SIM and stuff like that. So it is this SIM that enables you can actually share it with other people, that enables you do certain things that you would usually do on your phone, receive messages, stream calls and stuff like that. So that is what you need the SIM for, and for subscriptions. But when it comes to data privacy and stuff like that, no. AI pin is built in such a way that it takes your privacy into consideration. It takes it very seriously.
Okay.
Other AI devices, when you use them, take for instance your phone, you have your Siri, right? It's always listening. I think I mentioned something like that in one event like that.
Yeah.
Most of these AI devices are always listening. But AI pin is different. AI pin is never listening. You have to, if you need AI pin to come up, you have to perform a gesture. Perhaps you just place your hand below it and it knows, okay, it's coming up. That way, it does not take data it is not supposed to take. And it has what they call true light. Truth light, actually. This truth light is something that enables you, in case, imagine you are recording with the AI pin. The other person knows you are recording because there's a light that always appears on it.
Yeah.
So it takes privacy very seriously. So you don't do what it's not going to harvest your data when you do not want it to do that, and it's not going to harvest other people's information without those people knowing. So,
well, in case you're just joining, I'm having a very organic conversation with Mr. Madu Eddy. Mr. Madu Eddy is a software engineer and artificial intelligence expert, and he's been talking about Humane AI pin, to be specific, underlined AI pin. Now, this technology, is it already operational? have we started using it, or is it launched already?
Oh, AI pin is set to launch by Thursday.
Okay.
That is next week. And although there
Next
has
Thursday.
been next Thursday exactly, AI pin is already people are already using it, not officially anyway. You know, when I say they're already using it, they are testing it. You know, before you release the product into the you have to test it. You have to test it with many users, many neutral users. So presently, people are using it. People have started using it, but it's not. It has not been released officially, and it is available for pre-order. Anyway, you can pre-order it even before it's released.
All right, Humane, please get my order ready because I actually really want to test it out and see how it works. Now, Mr. Marvin.
Okay.
Now, this is technology, and on this platform, we talk about how people would have value for their money, exploiting the world of technology. How do you think this is going to be a game changer?
Well, AI on its own is a game changer.
Okay.
Now, having something like this that helps with discreet, you being discreet enough. Imagine always going about with something heavy, something too large. It helps with that. It helps with, imagine people that have problems, issues with their hands or something like that. They can always, it's voice controlled. You do not need to type, you do not need to do anything. So I believe that AI, this particular innovation, not many people might see the need, since you can, basically most of the stuff you can do with your phone. You can actually, most of the things you can do with the AI pin, you can do it with your phone. So many people might not actually see the need. But for people like me that I love luxury, I love ease, I love innovation, comfort, exactly. That is what AI pin is coming from. So if you are someone that loves comfort to the end, to the last, AI pin is for you.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you think this is going to affect the financial landscape of the world generally? Now, considering the fact that you might not necessarily need to move around with your phones, having to do so many things like that. And this, from the little ditch that I did about it, it's something that you can actually, it learns certain things from you.
Yes, it does.
And it takes a little cue from ChatGPT. How do you think this kind of technology can really affect the financial landscape of the world?
Well, first, AI chip doesn't take a little from ChatGPT.
Okay.
It takes everything.
Oh.
You understand? It means that AI chip has access to basically everything.
Oh.
Everything ChatGPT has access to, because AI pin is built on open AI models and Windows model, meaning that it has access to virtually every data in the world. So just think of AI pin, if you're talking about the financial capability or tendencies AI pin has. AI pin, everything you think you've been able to do so far with ChatGPT or whatever, any other AI you've been using. If you've been monetizing it in the past, trust me, you can do it perfectly with AI pin, because it's even easier. Imagine you are in let's say you are in a building where no one understands Hausa language.
Okay. For instance,
and
or maybe they don't understand Amhara.
Or just any language whatsoever. Now, you are paid, you are invited to talk in that kind of place, or probably it's paid, and probably because you do not have money, you do not have the language, you do not know how to speak that language. You are trying to imagine you are thinking of turning it down. AI pin helps you.
Wow.
AI pin can actually say whatever you want in whatever language you want and in your voice,
thereby facilitating
transactions. Exactly.
Thank you. Now, let's bring this down to our continent.
Okay.
We're Africans. Of course, we're dishing this program out from the African continent out to the world. Now, you just attended a tech summit.
Yes.
And it's a way of fraternizing, a way of networking and the rest of it. This kind of technology, do you see it manifesting in African continents anytime soon?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. In terms of technology revolution and pacing up with the latest happening, especially in the world of AI, do you think Africa is there yet?
We are doing very good. We have studies have proven that Africa, Nigeria specifically, might be the fastest. It's not. Is the fastest growing tech. What's it called? Tech community in the world.
Wow.
Presently, in my school, I run a community, tech community, Ingressive for Good. I am the lead ambassador for Ingressive for Good, Imo State University. And what they do basically is they try to bring students into the tech world. They equip them with the skills, they equip them with the resources they need and every other thing. Africans are doing very well. You see, you go to Lagos, you see so many tech companies, so many tech startups, and most of these startups have incorporated AI into their system.
Wow.
And the good thing about this entire thing is they don't just do it and stay there. They try to bring other people into the fold. So Africans are doing very well, very good in that field, and we have more people, more exposure. My state recently started what's it called? They started something that helps people. They call it Skill Up Imo.
Okay.
My state has been able to empower over 5,000 youths in tech in just 6 months, and it is supposed to continue to probably the end of his tenure.
So that simply means that we are being onboarded.
Exactly, more people are being introduced, and they don't just bring them into the fold. They give them the resources they need to start.
Brilliant.
and remain in it.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much. Now let's talk about the safety.
Okay.
Now this AI pin of a thing, a little research that I did about it is that there's going to be a superimposition of maybe some sort of laser stuff on probably on your palm or maybe in your body, just to see who you're talking to on your palm.
Yes.
Do you think the introduction of laser or maybe the hologram sort of laser will not have a medical implication in the future? So what is the risk attached to this?
Okay.
Both medically and of course privacy wise.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, lasers, we have different kinds of lasers, and it depends on the intensity of the laser.
Okay.
When I did my research on this AI pin, I read about the lasers and everything. I've been made to understand that the lasers are completely harmless.
Okay.
They are safe, and in terms of privacy, I mentioned earlier that AI pin does not harvest your data for you. Whatever you do is accessible by you and you alone. Also, there's this inbuilt mechanism that makes AI pin shut down if for any reason it is breached.
Okay.
Meaning that if some engineer from I don't know wherever it comes from decides to hack into AI chip and take whatever from Russia or whatever, I don't know how they might intend to do it, and he hacks into your AI pin and tries to harvest certain things. Once AI pin's inbuilt security system notices or detects anything like that, any breach, exactly, it shuts it down. And the funny thing is, you cannot no longer activate it. You can only activate it by taking it back to where it was manufactured. I believe that is pretty top notch and beautiful because it promises high security and high privacy. You understand? So far, I do not think I've seen any disadvantages that comes with using AI chip. The only thing I can point to presently is the fact that AI chip is rather expensive. AI pin, sorry, I keep using the word chip.
Okay.
Because of the Snapdragon. So AI pin is rather expensive. $699 for a small device that cannot even do everything your mobile phone does.
Well, viewer, at this juncture, we will draw the curtain. I hope you've learned one or two things, and there you have it. You can just order for that product. Humane AI pin is available in the market from Thursday, and then you can, just like we always say on the program, enjoy the digital world. Now, this is a product that goes for around $700. I mean, it's not really expensive, at least given the fact that the counterpart, I would say, I'm talking about iPhones, will go for around over $1,000, some close to 2,000, if not 2,005, if you're talking about iPhone 15 Pro Max in Africa here, because we have to be specific about where we find ourselves. Anyways, this is where we draw the curtain. We want to say a big thank you to you and to all my crew members for making this production yet another fabulous one. See you next time. I remain Ajara Ahmed Tijani. Bye for now.